Hi everyone, this video will explain everything in a nutshell. Creating a simple 3D bowling geometric game using Godot in C#. Let's start with the Godot editor section. These are all the nodes in this game. Next, Direction Light 3D enables shadow and changes the position value in Transform. Next, Camera 3D changes the position value in Transform and previews it before running the game. Next, the Lane Surface is a Mesh Instance 3D with a Static Body 3D as a child. Next, BowRigid. I have Connect Signal and named Group to detect collision. Next, Pin Rigid sets the mask to a low value of 0.001. The game preview has a lot of pin rigid because I wrote the script. Next, left and right buttons. Use Impulse BowRigid to move left and right. Next, Power Bar and Power Label are child of VBox container. Next, Area 3D has Connect Signal which will detect only BowRigid node. Object Detection with Collision Shape 3D node. The final node in the Godot editor is the Animation Player. It will play an animation that changes the value of the power bar and the position of the left and right buttons. Next, the C# script section. I wrote it in Visual Studio Code because it has autocomplete feature. Start by declaring the necessary variables, then use getNode in the ready function. The for loop duplicates the pin rigid. This is manually connecting the signal. Next, in the process function, have it continuously update the value of the power bar on the power label. Next, the onBowRigid input event function is the one that connects the signal of BowRigid. This function checks for a left mouse button click and applies an impulse along the z-axis with a force of power value multiplied by -1. Next, the input function in this case will be used to check for keyboard inputs. Right key to move the mouse cursor to the position X, 1075 Y, 700, or to the position of the right button. Left key to move the mouse cursor to the position X, 20 Y, 700, or to the position of the left button. Press the space bar to reload the scene. Next, the left impulse and right impulse functions are manually connected to the button signals. The left impulse function applies an impulse to the left, or along the x-axis with a force of -0.1. The right impulse function applies an impulse to the right, or along the x-axis with a force of 0.1. The float brackets convert a decimal number to a float, with the input value being a double. Next, the onArea 3D body entered function is the Area 3D signal connection function. This is only for checking the group name set to BowRigid. If so, move the position to the original point or vector 3x0 y1z0, and move back or z-axis 1. Because when clicking the left mouse button, the impulse is applied along the z-axis with a force of -10, the BowRigid must be moved backward. This is just one approach. You may have a better method. Finally, I've changed the background color in project settings. Search environment. Scroll down, and you'll find default clear color. That's the end of this clip. See you around. Bye.